Karyn White, born October 14, 1965, in Los Angeles, California, is a Grammy-nominated R&B legend whose soulful voice and empowering anthems defined the new jack swing era of the late 1980s and early 1990s. With chart-topping hits like Superwoman, Romantic, and The Way You Love Me, she became a household name, earning the moniker Queen of New Jack Swing for being the first female artist to have 3 consecutive #1 R&B singles from a debut album. Beyond music, White is an actress, philanthropist, and savvy entrepreneur who pivoted to real estate and interior design. Her journey from a church choir singer to a global icon reflects resilience, talent, and authenticity, balancing fame with a devotion to family. In 2025, with a $4 million net worth, White's story continues to inspire, blending legacy with new ventures. What shaped this powerhouse vocalist in her formative years? Early life. Karyn LaVon White, the youngest of 5 children born to Clarence and Vivian White, grew up in a musically rich household in South Central Los Angeles. Her father, a trumpeter, and her mother, a choir director, nurtured her talent early on. At age 5, Karyn won first place in a Culver City talent and beauty contest, belting out Somewhere Over the Rainbow with a voice beyond her years. She honed her skills in the church choir at Mount Moriah Baptist Church, where her emotive delivery took root. Attending John F. Kennedy High School, she was a cheerleader but quit, fearing yelling would harm her voice. By 18, she wrote Automatic Passion, recorded by Stephanie Mills, marking her songwriting debut. After graduating in 1983, Karyn fronted the LA band Legacy and toured as a backup singer for O'Brien, gaining industry exposure. Her big break came in 1986, singing on Jeff Lorber's Facts of Love, catching the eye of Warner Brothers Records. How did this early hustle catapult her to stardom? Rise to fame. Karyn White's ascent was meteoric. Signed to Warner Brothers in 1987, her 1988 self-titled debut album, produced by L.A. Reid and Babyface, went platinum, peaking at #1 on the Billboard R&B charts. Hits like The Way You Love Me, #1 R&B, Superwoman, #1 R&B, and Secret Rendezvous, #4 R&B made history as she became the first female artist with 3 #1 R&B singles from a debut album. Superwoman earned Grammy nominations for Best Female R&B Vocal Performance in 1989 and 1990. Her 1991 sophomore album, Ritual of Love, produced by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis, featured the Billboard Hot 100 number. 1 romantic and top 5 R&B hit, The Way I Feel About You. Despite 1994's Make Him Do Right underperforming, it spawned hits like Hunga and Can I Stay With You. After a 17-year hiatus to focus on family, Karyn returned with 2012's Carpe Diem, featuring Sista Sista. In 2017, she debuted in film with Gale and the Storm, contributing to its soundtrack, and landed a recurring role as Kim Banks in BET's Beauty and the Baller, proving her versatility. Who stood by her through this whirlwind of fame, relationships, and personal life? Karyn's personal life has been as dynamic as her career. In 1991, during Ritual of Love's production, she fell in love with producer Terry Lewis of Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis fame. They married in 1992, welcoming daughter Ashley Nicole in 1993 and adopting son Brandon. Karyn also became stepmother to Lewis's children, Trey and Chloe. The couple divorced in 1999, but Karyn drew emotional depth from the experience for her music. In 2007, she married producer-musician Bobby Gonzalez, divorcing in 2009. From 2012 to 2016, she dated musician Al B. Sure, though they never married. A devoted mother, Karyn stepped back from music to raise Ashley, now a news reporter and host, and Brandon. Residing in Rockland, California, she cherishes family traditions like gardening and cooking Dominican spaghetti, often sharing her love for family on social media. Her close bond with Ashley, who pursues visual arts and philanthropy, reflects their mutual creative spirit. How has her success shaped her financial landscape? Net worth. As of 2025, Karyn White's net worth is estimated at $4 million, amassed through her music career, acting, and entrepreneurial ventures. Her debut album earned over $1 million in royalties, with Superwoman certified gold, selling over 1 million units. The #1 hit Romantic and other singles like The Way You Love Me generated significant income. with her catalog still earning streaming revenue. 2 Grammy nominations, 3 Soul Train Music Award nods, and a 1989 NAACP Image Award for Best New Artist boosted her marketability. Acting roles in Gale and the Storm, 2017, and Beauty and the Baller, 2017, added modest earnings. Her interior design and real estate businesses in Rocklin, California contribute substantially, with property investments yielding steady returns. Karyn's diversified income, music, acting, and business reflects her financial savvy, maintaining wealth despite industry hiatuses. What lifestyle does this wealth afford her? Luxury lifestyle. Karyn White's lifestyle blends elegance with authenticity, reflecting her R&B roots and entrepreneurial flair. Based in Rocklin, California, she enjoys a refined yet relatable life, dining at upscale Sacramento spots like the Firehouse Restaurant and vacationing in destinations like the Bahamas, where she was spotted in 2023. A gardening enthusiast, she cultivates her own vegetables, sharing harvests on Instagram. Her fashion sense, mixing designers like Michael Kors with vintage finds, shines at events like the 2024 BET Awards. Karyn performs selectively, headlining festivals like the 2022 Nomi Music Festival, commanding $50,000 per show. She's planning a 2025 EP rumored to feature collaborations with Babyface, and a reality series via her Karyn White Enterprises platform, expanding her brand. Despite her wealth, Karyn's love for simple pleasures, like hosting family barbecues, keeps her grounded. Where does she create this vibrant life? Real estate portfolio. Karyn White's real estate portfolio, a cornerstone of her wealth, exudes sophistication and strategic investment, offering a celebrity house tour-worthy glimpse into her world. In 2007, she purchased a 4,200 square foot 5-bedroom home in Rocklin, California for $1.1 million, now valued at $1.8 million. This Mediterranean-style estate, her primary residence, features a grand foyer with a spiral staircase, a gourmet kitchen with Viking appliances, and a master suite with a spa-inspired bathroom boasting a jetted tub. The backyard, Karyn's pride, includes a custom pool, a pergola with outdoor kitchen, and a garden where she grows tomatoes and herbs, reflecting her interior design expertise with neutral tones, hardwood floors, and Cuban art accents. She also owns a Sacramento rental property, a 2,500 square foot, 3-bedroom condo bought in 2015 for $600,000, generating $3,000 monthly income. Previously, she held a Los Angeles studio loft, sold in 2012 for $800,000 after buying it for $650,000 in 1995. Her properties, blending luxury with functionality, showcase her business acumen and personal style. What vehicles drive her through this multifaceted life? Car collection? Karyn White's car collection is sleek, practical, and reflective of her elegant yet unpretentious lifestyle, tailored to her Rocklin-based life and occasional LA trips. Below are the details, including price tags, horsepower, engine specifics, and features. Mercedes-Benz GLC 300 2023 model. Purchased for $50,000, this luxury SUV is Karyn's daily driver. Its 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine produces 255 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque with a 9-speed automatic transmission and 4 MATIC all-wheel drive. Features include a 10.25-inch touchscreen, Burmester audio, and advanced safety systems, ideal for family errands and Sacramento commutes. Tesla Model 3 Performance 2022 model. Acquired for $60,000, this electric sedan aligns with Karyn's eco-conscious values. Its dual electric motors deliver 450 horsepower and 471 pound-feet of torque, with a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 3.1 seconds and a 315-mile range. It boasts a 15-inch touchscreen, autopilot, and a minimalist vegan interior, perfect for LA trips. BMW X5 xDrive 40i 2024 model, priced at $70,000. This SUV is used for longer drives to performances. Its 3.0-liter turbocharged inline-six engine generates 335 horsepower and 331 pound-feet of torque, with an 8-speed automatic and all-wheel drive. Features include a panoramic sunroof, Harman Kardon audio, and adaptive suspension, offering comfort for road trips. Totaling approximately $180,000, her collection balances luxury, sustainability, and practicality, complementing her dynamic lifestyle. Has this illustrious career faced any challenges? Controversies. Karyn White's career has been relatively scandal-free, but she's faced minor controversies. In 2009, she was slated to perform at the Soul Train Music Awards tributing Babyface, but the event was canceled when Babyface and L.A. Reid withdrew, sparking speculation of industry tensions, though Karyn remained uninvolved. Her 1999 departure from Warner Brothers, after Make Him Do Right's commercial flop, fueled rumors of label disputes, which she later attributed to creative differences in a 2012 Ebony interview. Her 1999 divorce from Terry Lewis drew tabloid attention, with whispers of professional overlap straining the marriage, but both maintained amicable co-parenting. In 2011, a planned reality show with Shanice and DeBella Morgan never aired, leading to fan disappointment and unsubstantiated claims of diva behavior, which Karyn dismissed as logistical issues. These moments, while notable, haven't dimmed her legacy, as her professionalism prevails. How does she use her platform for impact? Philanthropy. Karyn White's philanthropy, though understated, is heartfelt, focusing on women's empowerment and music education. Through her Karyn White Foundation, founded in 2000, she supports programs like art workshops for underprivileged children in Sacramento, donating $50,000 annually. Her anthem, Superwoman, inspires her advocacy as she partners with Women's Empowerment Sacramento, aiding domestic violence survivors with career training. Karyn has performed at charity galas, raising $100,000 for music education via VH1's Save the Music in 2018. Her daughter Ashley's involvement in philanthropy, organizing art events for youth, reflects their shared values. During her hiatus, Karyn visited facilities like Hale House in New York, singing lullabies to children of AIDS patients and recovering addicts, a commitment she continued post-comeback. Her efforts enhance her image as a compassionate artist dedicated to uplifting communities. What lasting mark will she leave on the world? Legacy. Karyn White's legacy is one of vocal brilliance, empowerment, and reinvention. As a pioneer of New Jack Swing, her chart-topping hits like Superwoman and Romantic redefined R&B, blending soul with danceable beats and inspiring artists like Mary J. Blige and Toni Braxton. Her historic 3-number, 1 R&B singles from a debut album set a benchmark for female artists. Beyond music, her acting in Gale in the Storm and Beauty and the Baller showcases versatility. Her interior design and real estate ventures prove her entrepreneurial spirit, while her philanthropy empowers women and youth. A mother, mentor, and cultural icon, Karyn's authenticity resonates with her 2025 projects, an EP and potential reality show, poised to extend her influence. Her ability to balance family, fame, and impact cements her as a true superwoman. What's next for this R&B legend? Conclusion. Karyn White's journey from a Los Angeles church choir to an R&B icon is a story of talent, tenacity, and heart. With a $4 million net worth, a luxurious yet grounded lifestyle, and a strategic real estate portfolio, she embodies success with purpose. Her car collection reflects her blend of style and sustainability, while her philanthropy and minor controversies highlight her humanity. From platinum albums to acting and business ventures, Karyn's multifaceted career inspires across generations. As she teases new music and media projects in 2025, her legacy as the Queen of New Jack Swing and a beacon of empowerment grows stronger, proving that Karyn White is, indeed, a superwoman whose voice will echo for decades.